Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody's staying indoors, everybody's safe. I've been home for the last 2 weeks and I honestly am losing my mind. I hate this. I do not know how I'm going to stay home for another 2 weeks, but here's hoping. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing when you're at home, and how are you being productive? How are you, wasting or spending your time? Do let me know in the comments what you're doing so I can do the same things. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Deep. I like to put on makeup and stir some drama, spill some tea. If you think this is something that would interest you, keep you entertained, keep you happy, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post every week. So for today's video, we're going to do a very dewy, perfect base, very flawless skin, because a lot of you guys DM'd me saying, Deep, how do you get a perfect base? How do you get your skin glowing? What is your secret? So I'm gonna spill every single detail of my skin, well, not of my skincare, but how I get a perfect base, what I do before makeup, during makeup, to get my base in place. I should be a poet. To get my base in place, and I will spill all the tea and let you guys know how I do it. So please keep on watching. So right now on my face I have literally nothing except for a few drops of the ordinary hyaluronic acid and some aloe gel. My skin is literally raw, bare, naked, dying for me to put on moisturizer and make it hydrated. So I'm gonna scoot you guys a little closer. We're gonna inspect my face and then move on. So right now on my face I have a razor bump right here, I have a pimple right there, I have one coming right there, I have one right here, I have some on my chin which are so tiny my camera is not picking up, and I have two fading marks right here which will go in like a day or two. Once I put on my AHA BHA peeling solution, that will go. The marks on my chin will go, this fading bump and the mark will go too. So I'm gonna take my glasses off, become blind, I literally can't see anything. To get a dewy base, you not only have to focus on your primer and your foundation, but you also have to focus on getting your skin hydrated, well hydrated, and keeping it plump and happy so the foundation does not look very drying, your concealer does not look very drying, and once you lather on a lot of product, powders, liquids, your skin doesn't feel extremely dry. I have very dry skin. It is like the Sahara Desert, and if you are someone like me, you will understand the importance of well-hydrated face and what it does to your makeup. For moisturizing today, I'm using Maybelline. This is a very nice moisturizer. My dermatologist and one of my friends who is a professional makeup artist, she recommended me this. This also has some glycolic acid in it. Glycolic acid is very good for dry skin. Yeah. And glycolic acid is very good for dry skin. So I'm going to use this, and I am going to mix 2 drops of Indulge Essentials Rose Gold Oil. Face oils are very important if you have dry skin. This oil will also give you a nice glow because it has gold flakes in it, and they break apart and give your skin a very nice, dewy, well hydrated effect, and you will see that in a minute. So I'm just taking a dollop of the moisturizer. So this emollient you get for 250 rupees. You get it at the chemist. I don't think you get this on Nykaa, but you definitely get it at any chemist. And you get 100 grams and you get 100 grams of product in a tube. I have taken some cream on my hand and I am shaking the oil a little, so I don't know if you guys can see the gold flakes in it, but it has gold flakes. I'm just taking 2 to 3 drops on my hand, mixing all that up, and just gently patting it all over my skin and down my neck, a little bit on my chest. Just blend that all in. Whatever is remaining, I just rub that on the back of my hand because this area gets very dry. So you can already see how glowing and extremely highlighted this looks. It just gives your skin such a healthy and such a natural glow. Even my collarbones and my neck looks extremely glowy. Moving on to the next product, this is the Indulge Essentials Aqua Gold 24K Premium Gold Moisturizing Gel. So this gel acts like a moisturizer and a primer, and also gives an extra boost of hydration and glow to it because this has squalane in it, and squalane is very good for hydration. So I just take one pump of it, literally one pump of it for one side of my face, pat it, rub it, I take another pump for the other side of my face. And I take like a third pump for my neck. I put some on my ears too because they need hydration as well. So this also like gives a glow because it has gold flakes in it and it's a gel consistency, so gel always makes your skin glow. It's already so hydrated, you can like almost miss out on the pimple that I have right here. So I scooted the camera a little closer to give a close-up of my face while doing makeup. Moving to primers, I think primers are very important for dry skin and for oily skin. One thing I would want you guys to remember is that oily skin doesn't necessarily mean hydrated skin. Your skin may be oily, but it still needs hydration for the makeup to sit on. If you have oily skin and you don't hydrate it well, if you just put on makeup, tons and tons of makeup, you will end up getting a lot of creasing around your nose, around your eyes, on your smile lines, on your forehead. It will just look messy and it's not a cute look. It is not a cute look. So just hydrate your skin well with whatever moisturizer, oil, face oil, or just now moving to primers, it is very important to choose the right kind of primers. You do not want to mix water-based primers with silicone-based primers because they will just like clash. So if you're using a silicone-based primer, stick to it. Do not mix what is the water-based with silicone-based. So for primers today, I'm using my Benefit Porefessional primer. This has silicone in it, and I'm also using the Sugar Face Forward primer stick. This also has silicone in it. They're not going to clash, rather they're gonna work together. So what I do is, because I'm a man and I have beard, I am going to take this face forward stick and place it around my beard area because I have a lot of texture there, and on my mustache and some on my forehead. This primer just works well because it kind of blurs all that out. The next primer that I'm using is the Benefit Porefessional primer. What this primer does is it fills the pores that you have, and I have a lot of pores around my nose, on my cheeks, a little on my forehead, and some on my chin. So I'm just gonna take a very small amount, just like a small amount, press it between my fingers, put some on my cheek, put some on my nose, put some on my forehead, put some on my chin. And whatever remaining product that I have on my fingers, I rub it between my fingies and just blend everything. So before moving on to foundation, I'm going to add a little more highlight to my face to give me that glow from within look from under the foundation. So I'm using this Bellè Jelly eyeshadow by Henaa Beauty in the shade Lace. It's a very nice gold highlighter, which is good for Indian skin tone. So I'm just taking it on the back of my knuckle because my fingers can't reach in, and I'm gonna dot some on my face. Take my fingers and blend that in. Put it over my eyebrows. Now I know we may look like totally stupid and like extremely glowy and highlighted, but that's fine. And whatever remaining product I have on my fingers, I am going to blend all of that on my face everywhere where I did not put a lot of eyeshadow intensely. Now this instantly gives you like a lot of glow and we look extremely highlighted, which is fine too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but we have foundation to go. So you can do the previous step even with a liquid highlighter. This is the Makeup Revolution liquid highlight. Liquid Euphoric Gold. It has like a very liquidy, creamy consistency, but this is a little too heavy on the skin, so I avoid using this before foundation. And my foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is very drying, extremely matte foundation. So to give this a good glow and, you know, make it not so drying, I mix in my Henaa Gleam Elixir. This is what it looks like. If you give it like a good shake, it will have like all its shimmery particles moving around. So you can always like add a face oil in the foundation, but The face oil also makes it a little too heavy again. So I'm taking the foundation on the back of my hand, adding 1 to 3 drops of the Gleam Elixir, mixing it with your fingers. Put that all around your face, on your nose, on your forehead. So I'm taking a damp beauty sponge, and I think sponges are the best to get like a nice, even, dewy finished look. So I'm just gonna blend all that in. And you can definitely get like a dewy skinned makeup with less products. So I know I look a little weird right now because I put a cap on and I turned it around so I don't get any hair on my foundation, and I hate getting foundation on my hair. It just makes me so angry. So whoever uses Fit Me, you can understand that Fit Me doesn't give you any glow, but I still have that glow thanks to the Gleam Elixir and all the moisturizers and the oils and all the highlighting that we did prior to this foundation application. Moving on to concealer, I am using the TooFaced Born This Way highlighting concealer. I am in the shade light beige. Now I'm quickly going to set my under eye with some translucent setting powder. I am using the TooFaced Born This Way setting powder and picking up some on my damp beauty sponge. I am just going to set my under eye. And now I'm going to set my smile lines because I don't want any foundation or the concealer to crease. So someone very recently asked me on Instagram that is it necessary to pile on a lot of makeup to get dewy skin, or can we achieve dewy skin with minimal product, less makeup, very little coverage? So I think you can get dewy skin with both the techniques, something that you can use a lot of makeup or something that you may not want to use a lot of makeup. I like to put on a lot of makeup and give my skin, get my skin extremely covered and use a high coverage foundation. But you can absolutely use a light to medium coverage foundation and a concealer with a lot of highlighter and the previous steps that we did and achieve a similar dewy looking skin. But you will have more of your skin seep through the foundation and the concealer than a heavy coverage foundation. Moving on to contouring and bronzing, I don't think I have a cream contour, but I certainly have cream bronzers. I have 2 cream bronzers. This is actually a foundation. This is the Sugar Ace of Face foundation stick in the shade 52 Corretto. It's more of a foundation, but it's very dark on my skin tone, so I can totally use that to bronze my face, but I don't know, this doesn't look very appealing. So the bronzer that we're going to use is this Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. It is a cream bronzer and has gold shimmer in it, and it is a very, very natural bronzer. What I like to use this bronzer with is this flat dome-shaped brush. I just go very heavily in the bronzer and just put it where I like to bronze my face. It is so light that my camera is not picking up the pigment, but I can see it in person how bronzy it is. If I put my makeup pouch to block the light, you can see very faintly a shadow of the bronzer, which is why I'm going to skip through this process. Yeah, see, you can see it on this side of my face, but you can't see it on this side of my face because the light is directly hitting me on this side of the face. But here you can clearly see the bronzer. It's a very natural, a summery tan bronzer. Now to set the bronzer that none of you can obviously see, I mean very faintly, you can see it here and here, I am taking my TooFaced Chocolate Soil Bronzer on an extremely fluffy brush in order to avoid packing on a lot of powder and taking away from the glow that we have meticulously added on our face. To make my face even more bronzy, I'm taking the Ofra Blush Bronze format. This bronzer has a lot of shimmer in it. I don't know if you can figure it out, but it's a very shimmery bronzer. On the same brush, I am very lightly dipping into it, tapping the excess off. Now you can still see the sheen and the shine. It's a little muted, but the highlight is still there, which is a good thing. We can obviously like put more and bring that highlight back. So I'm taking some of my translucent setting powder again, like a lot of it, and I'm going to clean that up. Now, dry skin people like me, you don't have to bake with this. You just have to keep it on for the right amount of time so that you get a crisp line and a clean edge. I am going to do the same thing under my eye. Taking some on the side of my nose. And whatever remaining I have, I'm going to dab it on my forehead. Now that you look like a complete fool, wait for 2 minutes or how many ever minutes you want for this to settle down. Warm up your face, listen to some music, clock some people, do whatever you want, and we'll be right back. So now I'm gonna till this bake is setting, I'm taking an angular fluffy brush to contour my nose, and I start from my eyebrow and I run it along the nose. So I'm placing the bake back on my nose where I just contoured. On a very tiny pencil brush, I am going to pick up some powder and place it on the bridge where I want my highlight to go. Now to dust the bake off, I'm taking a super big fan brush and dusting all that off. So what that did is it gave you a nice cut there. Even though we put on tons of powder right now, we still have that glow thanks to the highlight that we placed under the foundation. To melt away all the powder that we just put on our face, I'm taking my facial mist, and just spraying everywhere on the face. While the mist is setting, I am going to brush up my eyebrows with a spoolie. Now, because the focus is literally all on the base makeup, I am quickly going to do my eyes, my lashes off camera and be right back. So the eyes are complete. So what I did for the eyes is I took the Ofra blusher bronzer format and I just put it on my crease and all over the lid, and then I did very little liner and then put on these really fluttery lashes. These are the Henaa beauty lashes in the style Hainaa. These very nice, very minimal, very fluttery. And then I put mascara on my top and my bottom lashes. I used two mascaras. I used the TooFaced Better Than Sex for my upper lash, and I used the Benefit Roller Lash on my bottom lashes. So now we're moving back to the highlight. I am using this Wet n Wild P75 brush, going literally in the highlight and putting it on my cheekbone. Oh, hello. Taking it on my eyebrow, above my eyebrow, around the temple, on my collarbone, Now taking the small pencil brush, I am going under my brow, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, highlighting the inner corner.
She's beauty, she's great, she's serving bald head face. Okay, sorry.
To finish off my lips, I am using the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Candy K. This is one of the OG liquid lipsticks. This lipstick is, I think, one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. One of my top 3 shades. Such a nice nude, very pink nude. It doesn't wash me off. It is not super drying. I have heard Kylie liquid lipsticks are very drying, but oh, this is from the Christmas collection from many years ago. This is from the Christmas collection, and this formula was really nice compared to my other Kylie liquid lipsticks. They are a little drying compared to this. I don't know what changed in this formula, but this formula is a little different than the other formulas that I have. You can obviously keep the look as is, but I don't like a matte lip anymore. So I am going in with a gloss. This is the Tarte H2O gloss in the shade Sun DRS. I don't know what that means. It says Sun DRS on the bottom. This is a very nude
gloss. It's a very nude gloss.
I'm just putting the gloss on my center of the lip. It's a very thick gloss. It's not my favorite gloss, but this is the only nude gloss that I have currently. It is very heavy. Like, you know that you've put gloss on, and it is kind of, it's kind of tacky. It's a little tacky, but nothing that bothers me a lot. So this is the final look, you guys. I'm just gonna take my cap off.
She's serving, honey. She's serving.
So there you have it, guys. This is my very dewy, extremely highlighted, glossy look. It is extremely wearable. You can obviously cut down on steps. You can edit whatever you want out of this routine. You can change the lip color, you can change the lashes, you can go heavy with the eyes. It is up to you. You can have a matte lipstick if you may. You can reduce the highlight if you want. To set all this in, I'm just taking my mist, setting all that beauty in, because this is beauty right here. She's glowing and she's hoeing. She's not hoeing, she's at home. She's at home and she's safe. I hope you all stay at home, enjoy, and I mean, just be productive, be happy. I don't know, it's just stay safe. And please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you do try this look, or if you have any more questions about anything, this look, anything else. Please don't forget to comment down below.
And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's very important. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell, because then you will know when I upload.
And I hope you guys are staying safe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.